What's good everybody? Jeff here. We are back at it again with the second episode of Road to Global, which means that for this series to make sense, I suggest you watch the first episode before watching this one. Now, one thing I want to say out of the way is that I saw that this series is dividing some of you. Many were saying that I should start from a Silver 1 account, and some others said that I'm an asshole because I am smurfing in Silver by playing on an unranked account. So hear me out. I knew that the placement matches were going to be versus lower ranks, but to be fair, they are placement matches. This is a temporary situation. I have played one Silver, one Gold Nova game, and please notice how I skipped them very quickly. I am not showing frags in an attempt to make me look cool or good or something, but I had no other choice but to go through that in the first place. And that's why I went with a new and unranked account, so I stay as little as possible in the lower ranks and I can start playing ASAP. Now, the other option that you guys suggested a lot is that I should start from a Silver 1 account. So to begin with, how many of you have like secondary account that is Silver? Or do you want me to buy it? Is that the recommendation? So no, you will not find me doing that because, well, first, I would be, buying it, and that's an industry I already made a video about and, it's not totally clear. And second, because then that would be hard smurfing on purpose. Quick math, it's gonna take something like 3, maybe 4, 5 games to up rank each rank, yeah? So we'd be looking at 40 games in Silver, 40 games in Gold Nova. That's a huge dick move. It's gonna destroy so many games on the way, and then sure, I could hit 50 frags and make some fancy montage making me look like a CS god. That would be versus lower ranks, it doesn't make any sense, so no, this is not what I am trying to achieve with this series. I just wanted to clear that out, and now that it's done, let's jump into game number 4. Game number 4 takes us on Mirage, and I have a particular history with this map as it used to be my all-time favorite map, and now I just hate playing it. XX Noob Slayer Lead XX. That's the kind of name I would take if I wanted to troll someone. Interesting fact about Mirage, it is the most played map on Faceit ever and all time. Almost 1/3 of the games played are on Mirage, and that might be why I dislike it now. Much like Cash, Mirage relies heavily on mid control and is the one map who ended the most friendships. Like, how many times did you trust a friend only to have him smoking CT on the roof? Mirage is a map that requires you to take 2 minutes to learn the basic smokes, and there's many people who will not want to invest that 2 minutes, but fear no more because Jeff is here, and I am here to tell you, Google is a thing. I'm not gonna create yet another Mirage smokes videos, there's plenty out there, go watch them. Now, for this game, it appeared very quickly that we've got ourselves into yet another kurwa paka paka bежнамье situation. Hello my friends. Hello my friends.
Бать, вам там, я вижу, нормально, да?
Ну да. На по лицу.
Все красные, вы че, ебанулись? 10, 9, 19, 20.
Now, don't get me wrong, they are communicating, which in itself is great, but you need to do it in a language that we all understand. You don't even have to be fluent in English. 2 mid, pushing, 1 ramp, that is all I need to know. But as it is right now, I can't hear my game and I can't understand the info either. Picture this game kinda like this. You show up to a party, the house looks nice, everybody is having a good time, and all of a sudden everyone sits on the couch and they start laughing and talking in a language you don't understand. While they might be saying some very insightful stuff, to you it's just noise. So you sit there, you try to make eye contact, you laugh, a little bit awkward, you smile and all that, but they keep talking their language, ignoring you. So you're there, getting bored, start watching TV, but since the TV is on, they will talk louder, and now the noise is making it impossible for you to watch TV as well. Well, that is what's happening here.
Ты еще более красный стал.
А у тебя броня
Well, I tried.
Он тебе снова...
So the game goes on, and I did my best to understand what was going on in the map, and I didn't really know what ranks I was facing. One of the guys in front of me said they were MGE, which is here, but then my teammates were a little bit too... good to be there.
Желтый, да, шел? Нет. Понимаю.
Shut the fuck up.
That's...
Why you toxic, man?
No, this is not... I'm just asking.
Just chill game, just chill game.
This is not toxic, I'm just asking the ranks that you guys have, because I am in ranked right now.
Я нихуя не понимаю.
Why? Alright, whatever. Fucking hell! And now they're team killing me!
Мои стопью.
This is a nightmare! Oh, brother! Pain. And spoiler, they were smurfing, which explains why they didn't really care about the game and they were just trying to get some highlights. Couple times they even left A open with no one defending and I had to pull up a fight, but we were still losing. And the enemy team was also bringing a fight. If I were to guess, I would say somewhere around LEM or Supreme. Pantalas. Oof. What ranks are those guys? I really tried my luck there. Why do we have the 1B? This is hell! Oh, that was fucking... Well... like, I'm not saying this to be mean in any way, but like, even Silvers had a better understanding on how to defend the maps. Like, it's happened so many times that there's no one holding B or to change positions or something. It's... I have no idea what's going on. Now, during the second half, something funny happened. I was doing a Zico, which is classic. That actually worked. But then someone from the enemy team recognized me and sparked interest. I could hear my teammates talking about me.
Чекни профиль Джеффа.
I don't know what they were saying, but I trust some of you will translate down below. And that's also how I learned that they were smurfing in front of me as well. We were looking at LEM Supreme playing on smurfs in MGE. It seems to be a widespread problem in those ranks. Now back to my teammates. Remember how they kept ignoring me, team killing me before that, yeah? Well, that has changed now. Quickly they got to see my YouTube channel, the subscribers and all that, and I had become some kind of attraction.
Ah, YouTube.
Да чекни его профиль, Астан.
Give me Asimov, please.
Oh wait, so now you can talk English, motherfucker.
Ah.
Блю. Видел.
Give me, please, Asimov, repeat.
Надо,
And
чтобы
knife, please.
Sure.
How much is your inventory?
Я узнаю теперь, вот такое.
Where are you from?
Blue, my friend.
Yes, now I'm your friend.
Дайте на баш.
За что? Аж даже скины не...
Oh no, it's not my name. It's my brother account.
Yeah, sure.
How are you, Jeff? How are you, Blue? Jeff, you nice. Nice, Blue.
Anyway, they weren't bad dudes, but besides the fact that they learned English very quickly after hearing about my YouTube, they were smurfing on purpose in lower ranks with no intent to win, and that wasn't helpful. Should I trust them enough to plant? Nope. So I knew all the weight was on me, and I did try. I really did. Yeah, I don't think we're going on the right way to win this game. Window?
Yeah, window. Shot one.
Okay, wasn't. No. Oh.
Oh, shot.
City and the other one you saw.
Maybe.
Nice.
Or city. Maybe side.
No. No. and now they're defending me. And there goes my first loss on my journey to global. It kinda hurts, but you know, it is what it is. Win 7 matches with this player skill group. So this is the first loss. Well, that is disappointing. Hello, my friends.
Hello team.
How are you?
Oh, I'm fine, you?
If there's one thing worse than Mirage with no communication, it is Nuke with no communication. And I can already tell this game is going to be different. However, my aim is on vacation. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. This is terrible. No. Oh, bro. Outside. In my defense, I have a headache after the game from before. Alright, so most important thing, helmet as always. I have 3k left. I'll play close range, so MP9 and its fire rate will help me a lot.
Blue, you can play secret, please, from outside.
So basically, everything that went wrong in the previous game, you take it, you flip it, push it the other way, and this is how I would describe this one.
Despawn going and Sailor pushing main. Half HP, coming hot. Nice, good job guys.
Well, I gotta say thank you for the calls, Purple.
It's okay.
Oh, trust me, it is more than okay. I can drop you one loop. The experience is 100% different. Oh, wow. Alright, on top of Silo and outside.
Oh, he's so low.
While I died a couple times in a very inefficient way, it didn't really matter. Everybody was giving calls and good calls. The players with me said they were around Master Guardian, which is here, and it felt real this time. Nuke is not the most played maps, and there's been a few weird placements throughout the city side, but those were honest mistakes, not like before. And with that kind of communication, there's no frustration either, just proper CS, 5 people enjoying it. It is just crazy how the experience changes from one game to another. So look, he was just going up like this, like forward, but instead you want to push. You want to look sideways a bit, and then go up and right at the same time, for example.
Take him for, come, green.
Nothing B yet.
One is
One more?
One is under heaven. Nice, good round guys.
They were low HP. Ah, that's a bad Molotov. One HP.
Now how to do outside smokes.
I was actually wondering if we do know them. I don't think so, do we?
I know 1, 2 and 3.
Holy hell. You know more smokes than I do. The enemies weren't as sharp as the last match, and I guess Nuke does play a part in that. Also, this guy in my team was hitting some good shots, so, you know, I asked him the magic question. Spoiler, yes, he was smurfing. And now here's me failing, trying to show a trick. Oh god. Below, he pushed outside. Alright, so actually you don't have to jump if you want to go on top of that roof. You can just run forward, knife out. We eventually won the map, though we had to fight our way in the T side, but I was surprised that the ranks aren't going up. I thought I would be facing higher opponents by now. I'm kinda disappointed. I hope the loss from before didn't set me back too much. But we have one more game for today, and I'm hoping for the best. Oh, this is typically the warm-up shots, you never hit those in real game. Game number 6 takes us on Inferno. With a lot of small areas, it's an ideal map to play shotgun, and you know I'm very fond of that. One mechanic very important to Inferno is how easy it is to retreat to a safer position without giving up on the bomb site. Take Dust 2 for example, I'm gonna face tunnel and then maybe retreat window, but only if I can get there alive, which will never happen during a fight. However, on Inferno, you will find me facing me, then if it goes south, Arch, and then if it goes bad again, well, Library for example. Alright, second round as always, first thing first, helmet, and then see what we can get. Inferno is going to be close range. I think I would be down for some lovely XM1014. Oh. Right, that's $900 in the pocket. And he just disconnected. And I got lucky actually. So when someone in front of you disconnects and is still alive, one of you will get awarded the kill reward. This time was me and I won 900, so hey. Now the enemy team kept falling into the most common trap of Inferno. In the T side, you need banana control. If you don't force yourself to challenge banana, you will make it so much harder for you. And this is where buying utility is important. I always recommend to dedicate one of you to throw Molotov at car early, and then see if you can push them back a little bit further. What happened here is that the moment I started playing AVP, I picked B a couple times, and they were just too scared to come back. So instead of challenging banana with utilities, flashes or something, they just kept feeding me at least one per round, and then the 4 others would go away. So thanks to this, I didn't have any kind of fancy highlights or, you know, something good enough to make an inside the mind of a global segment, but making them afraid of banana pretty much won us the game. All I have to do is to kill the only guy who is facing and doesn't throw any utility, scare them away, and then I can go back on A and help my teammates. One long.
Last shot.
Yeah, well, you should not crisp enough to hit the shot, then rely on luck. Alright, so the guy in front of us got banned for 7 days. The feeling I'm getting here is that there's a lot of smurfs around me, and they don't really care about the game itself. If they're having a bad one, they will just leave, because then they can reconnect on the 2nd account or 3rd account or 4th account or something. So like the game isn't really taken as seriously as it should be. What's our plans?
I don't know. What do you want? I wanna rush up, stand.
I will flash for you, wait. Flashing. Flashing. And good luck. One smoke on the way, one flash in pit. There's always one in pit anyway and flashed.
Nice, green, good button.
Oh, that's good.
Nice.
My aim is so bad, it is terrible! While my aim was probably drinking pina coladas somewhere on the beach, it felt clear that the enemy team had given up, so I will use this time to show my special mid move that only works in matchmaking but still is quite fun. So this is like the equivalent of my mid move on the Su, but I really like to do it on Inferno because when it's matchmaking, communication is really bad and it confuses them a lot. So I will first throw a flash like this, go on to the left, wait for a flash to pop, then I stick out. Oh god, oh god, oh god, no! Okay, now I'm gonna throw one more flash on the right, jump in there, and push like an actual animal. Usually I go short, but since I killed one guy, Oh. Yep. Big step start. There you go.
Okay.
Running out, wait, flash in my hand. First one goes here, second one goes bouncing against wider to the right. See if I can get in. Still there. CT. One flash mid. Pops. Perfect. That's even better for me. One more flash there, and I can go. There's one in the smoke behind me. What? Wait. That guy didn't see me. Oh, no, now he did. That was so awkward. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the mid move. So, this is MGE or DMG, still works, but I guarantee you, even in global, it does work. The reason behind that is that it's matchmaking. People don't communicate. Think of the match on Mirage, the guys were just awful at communication. Well, sadly they played as 4, which is something we have to account for, but it's okay. And we are back to the cooldown. And that leaves us with a lesson. Communication is the key, and I hope that by watching this, some of you will realize how important it is. To better yourself as a player and to improve the quality of your matches, this will be an important step. Now, we will continue this series in the upcoming days, and I'm gently reminding you to subscribe so you do not miss them. Before I leave, I do have legal obligations to fulfill. How is your posture right now? Come on, my friend. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.